Hey, I want to show y'all this clip I came across, right? And I can't remember if I was talking about this here on this channel or the main channel. I was talking about how normal witchcraft and spell work has become in today's time, right? And you can sit on the internet and if you just watch a couple of these videos, especially on TikTok, it'll start recommending just very normal people who practice this stuff. Very normal people. Like, um, you don't know who they are. You know, this guy calls himself Siren or Siren the Shaman, and there are just plenty people who do rituals to reach demonic spirits. I mean, he's actually talking about, contacting a demon, um, to finish some spell work that did not work the first time around. I mean, he has a pentagram that he wears on his chest, but this has manifested so strong in today's time that this is nothing. Like, there are people who go to sleep, wake up perfectly fine. This is the way they live their life. This is what it's about. It's actually kind of crazy. I just wanted to play y'all this clip because as I continue to do videos like this, you know, I keep coming across these type of videos from different people. This has nothing to do with industry type of stuff or anything. And that's really my purpose of showing this to y'all, to show you just how normal it's become, and to be aware of people that could be in your life or that may have been in your life in the past, and they will reach out to people like this to do spells on you. It's actually insane, y'all. Check this out.
I want to tell you guys about a time that a client paid me $50,000 to perform my marriage spell and it wasn't working. So a demon had to come to me, put me in sleep paralysis, and give me a spell that made the client propose within 24 hours after it. Okay, my name is Swan the Shaman. I'm a professional occultist. I work with millionaires, even billionaires, helping them get the things that they desire through witchcraft. I've been doing witchcraft and magic for over half a decade, going on a decade now, and I do it professionally. And so let's go ahead and go over how things happen. The client had paid me a deposit of $30,000. And about 2 weeks had gone by and nothing had shifted. Now, it was really strange because normally, I've had clients that we've gotten results in 3 days' time, like 72 hours. I've had things move fast, like real fast, most every single spell. And this one, no matter what I did, it was like nothing would move. And I remember it was one night, it was a full moon. I did a ritual during the full moon and whatnot. I went to bed early, like 11 or something like that. And I woke up, or I was in the astral plane, and I was doing some work in the astral realms. And as I was working, this leopard came by the area that I do my works in that realm. And I remember I looked because I'm like, what the fuck? How did this being get in here? And when I looked at it, it looked at me and it smiled and it grinned. And yeah, hey yo, I'll tell you.
Wait, so you already see he's claiming someone paid him $50,000, and I'm not doubting it because I know people do this. They paid a deposit of 30,000 to do a marriage spell. I'm assuming this is a woman to get the husband, to get the man in her life to propose to her. It didn't work. There was something blocking that spell. Will probably be safe to say, you know, um, maybe the guy has some angels, some kind of protection from God on his side, right? So this guy obviously does not believe in free will to humans because he's willing to take $50,000 in order to go against the free will of a person. He's willing to do the spell, the ritual, do witchcraft on just someone who's completely normal, who has no idea, so he can get paid. Claims to be the medium in between this demonic spirit, that he goes to the astral realm and was able to connect with this demon. A demon put him under sleep paralysis so he can come up with the spell to make someone propose, y'all. We really live in a time where people will smile on the internet and tell you this story as if going against another person's free will is just perfectly fine, as long as you're getting paid for it, as long as you deem yourself a professional demon ritual person, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Somebody said, "Oh my God, that was Prince Cetri, demon of lust and love, described as a leopard with griffin wings. I just got done with my second ritual ever to make contact with him. I asked him to show me what offerings he will accept." Y'all, come on, man. Come on.
That was like I don't fear anything as a dark practitioner, but that shit gave me a little bit of oh shit like and when it did, it's like I was pulled back into my body, and I was stuck in a sleep paralysis, and in the corner of my room there was this it was like a blue ball with this gray smoke wings. It's like it wasn't physical wings; it was gray smoke, but it was flapping like wings. And it told me, it talked to me psychically, like I could hear its voice in my head, and it told me what you did before will no longer work for this. And I said, tell me what I got to do, and I'll do it. And then it laughed, and when it laughed, it started to tell me about certain things that I had to do, certain sacrifices that I am not talking about on here. You know what I'm saying? But what it told me to do, I did it. And when I did what it said to do, within 24 hours time, I got that confirmation that the spell had been fulfilled. Client paid me the rest of that 20,000 that they owed me, and the spell was done. This is why you should work with the best. If you want to know about that spell, you guys need to hit me up at 682-446-0265 and book your marriage spell.
This man is literally promoting himself, putting himself, in contact with very powerful demons that demand sacrifice. He said he wasn't willing to talk about what sacrifice needed to be made. All for money. Dude said he works with millionaires and even billionaires, but willing to put a spell on someone who has no idea what is going on. Somebody said lies. Another person said that's Cetri. So they know what demon they are trying to, reach. These people know what he's talking about because they're interested in it. Somebody said Cetri was one of the first demons I work with. He is very intimidating. Somebody said that's demonic and evil. It is very it's the literal meaning of demonic. Very evil. Somebody said, "How can demons control people? Why is this allowed?" Somebody else said, "God allowed it and put a smiling face or a laughing emoji." That's why you must pray. You must pray for protection against this stuff. You have to know who to stay away from, not to open yourself up to be able to allow people to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's not God just allowing someone to put a spell on you. These people are going to demonic spirits to do it. That's what it is. It's basically like them, taking advantage of people who aren't really, aware that people are also doing this, that people are putting spells on people. Somebody said, "Do you think love spells are a good idea?" He responded and said, "Only if you know what you're doing, because you can't take a person's free will without consequences." Exactly. So if this guy is willing to respond to this and say you can't take it without consequences, why would you do it? Why would you want those consequences of taking someone's free will to get married? It's crazy. Then this same guy, he said, "Yes, God is real. Religion and religious stories aren't. But yeah, God is definitely real. It's gonna be a rough marriage." It's crazy, man. Somebody said you can buy the spell if you want it, but I'm not gonna just give my golden goose away. Crazy, man. Stuff like this is just insane to me.
There are some people right now that think that they're under the hand of God, and it's a witch. It's witchcraft. It's control. And I please thumbnail this because again, there are both men and women. There are men that are in counseling that I've worked with that said, bro, I know she put some on me, bro. I know it. Brothers is like, bro, I can't even sleep. I'm having these dreams. I'm having these experiences. And this is why I tell brothers, and I'm looking at with the camera, brothers, be careful who you lay with. We often tell women, keep this. I'm telling you, brother, be careful who you lay with. It ain't just sex. Sometimes it's a transfer. And you get something on you, and I'm not talking about an STD and all that. We know all those things are prevalent. I'm talking about, man, you get something on you spiritually to where you cannot find a way out of it because all of these spirits need a host.
See, and this is kind of like, you know, this is the back end of it, of the clip we just watched. And this is also how it happens, how it starts. First you just didn't know who this man or who this woman was first. And you immediately got intimate. And you didn't know that they are willing to go to the extent of hiring people to do spells on you if you're not doing what they want you to do. If they see you as somebody they could be with for the rest of their life, but you're not quite thinking about that. They want to get married. You don't really want to get married. They do a spell on you so they could trap you and have you for what they see to be the rest of their life. Or just better yet, that they just don't want to be without you. And this is their way of trapping you by doing a spell on you. But this is why you got to have that discernment. It's not easy. It's not easy, but a lot of the times the signs are there in the beginning. We just ignore them. Either one, because we're lusting hard, or, you've been out of something for so long that any woman that comes by or any man that comes by, he looks good, he smells good, he feels good to you, and you just instantly go. You know what I'm saying? You just instantly going, and boom, you done ended up in something that could have been avoided because, like I said, it's the one or two things usually. It's either that lust or you were lonely and you let that get to you, and now you're tied down with something that, you know, that damn near about to destroy your whole life. It's not saying you know, don't try and make relationships with people. It's not about like being scared to get with somebody, but usually you feel it. Usually you feel it. You feel it when it's right, and something is going to tell you when it's wrong. All right, y'all, man, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, especially that first clip. Insane. I'm gone. I'm out.